Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from August 11th through the 13th, 2023. This is for Taurus. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. This is your last shuffle. All right, what we have is we have family, friends, and guides, and we have travel. Well, I tell you what. This looks like people are trying to change or advance their relationship with you. And it also looks like you're wanting your relationships to improve or advance or move to the next level, right? It's like, come on, let's bring this forward. But there's a lot of negative thinking, and it looks almost like the reason why you want your relationships to expand is because it just feels like lackluster. It's starting to become like meh, a meh feeling. There's hard decisions to make here. It's very difficult decisions. There's very difficult decisions to be made. There's distance. There's distance. This is why. Family, friends, and guides. 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Sun. It's becoming very obvious, right? You may be plagued with a lot of negative thinking, in a sense. You may be plagued with it because it's like something is becoming apparent. Something's very out in the open. And it may be that there's something there. It's like there's a dichotomy here, and the issue is there may be the dichotomy in this is it's like there's a comfortability, a complacency. There's I won't say a coldness. There's a disappointment here that's causing the negative thinking. And it's like, like everyone kind of gets stuck in a rut in relationships. And it's not romantic. It's not just romantic. This is like all across the board. It could be with parent-child. It could be relationships. It could be career-based. This could be anything, friends. And it just seems like there's a complacency or some sort of like, the same thing, different day with relationships. And it causes you to overthink or think negatively about the situation. And it's starting to become obvious to you. It's hard. Yeah, that's what this looks like here. Travel with Knight of Swords and King of Wands. Word travels fast. And it looks like you're wanting to take the lead on a conversation. This looks like I am going to say, listen, this looks like you're going to confront the issue head on because you're sensing a distance. And it may be that everyone feels comfortable with each other. Like there's that distance, that comfortable distance of like when you're friends with someone, like they know I'm busy. They know I'm doing something. They know I'm over here or there. Excuse me. And it's like when you call each other or talk, you pick up where you ended up. And it looks like there's a worry that may not be happening with people. It's like they from friend to family member-ish. And now you may feel like, okay, now that we've advanced in the relationship, you meet someone and you're like, oh my gosh, you're like my best friend. They have so much in common. And then it's like there's a complacency with that. This is not saying that is the exact situation, but it just looks like there's an uncomfortability when it comes to connecting with people on a family or friend energy. And it's becoming obvious. It's like something's missing and there's a distance. And this looks like someone coming towards another, and it seems like it's all selfish in a sense, self-driven. there, it looks like someone may be coming towards you with the Knight of Swords and King of Wands coming towards you, and whatever it is that they're talking about, it's almost like a confrontation. Like, what, Taurus, you don't care about me anymore? It might be that, right? With deception, Ace of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. Ooh. The deception is that you're being ignored. I don't think you're being ignored as much as or that someone's starting a new relationship or moving on or anything like that. Although I'm not saying moving on per se, but the deception is that this can't be built on, or things can't build, or this can't get better. Also, too, if there's whatever it is that you're being told is not necessarily the truth. Something is a little self-serving in the situation. Let me see what's going on here. Underneath, Two of Cups with decrease and Six of Swords. One thing is for certain is that if this is a person from the past, like a friend or a romantic interest from the past that may have betrayed you in the past, they're not doing that anymore. It's just this is negative thinking based on past events. So that's what this is. Okay, I was like, what in the heck is going on? The deception is that they're lying, they're cheating, they're deceiving you, they're stealing from you, they're starting a new relationship, and it's not that. That's in the past. That is no longer or if that was the case, it's not happening anymore. They're saying that because of that energy, you may either be perceived as doing something wrong, or you feel that others are. But the reality of it is that someone has a bad reputation, and they can't shake it. It's like that may not be going anywhere for some time, the reputation. But the family, friends, and guides energy, all of this in general, it looks like someone wants to have a conversation, wants to talk to you, and it's like they're not angry, but it's confrontational. And most of the confrontational energy is based on their paranoid mind, and them filling their cup with negative thoughts and disappointment and heartbreak, and it's becoming obvious. So if someone's acting really weird, it's because of of prior acts, or their own past. Maybe they weren't the one, but someone betrayed them, and they're just like acting weird towards you. You're like, what is the distance? I'm not understanding what this issue is, and it's really from the past. You could be dealing with a Leo very strongly. We have Aries or Sagittarius, also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp, or a Taurus, Gemini cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. However, these signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.